Welcome to another video from Play Simple Chords. In this video we're going to cover a popular chord progression, the 3-6-2-5, and I'm going to show you how you can apply the changing key center table to a progression and find passing chords that you can use, or passing progressions that you can use to go to a target chord. And in this particular example, the target chord is going to be the 3 in this 3-6-2-5. So whatever you can do to a minor chord as a passing chord, you can also do it on a 6 and on the 2. The only limitation is where the melody is leading you and where the harmony in the song is leading you. But otherwise, in terms of structure, if you're looking at this 3 chord and you apply what I'm going to teach in the next section, in what's coming up, you'll see that you can apply it also to the 6 chord and also to the 2 chord, or in that case, any minor chord in a progression. So let's get started. Let's take a look at a popular chord progression that we can apply the changing key center concept to, and use it to find some passing chords that we can use on certain chords in this progression. The progression is a 3-6-2-5. So we're going to be in the key of G. G is the 1, A is 2, B is 3, C4, D5, E6, F sharp 7, and then we're back at 1. So we're going to go from a 3, which is a B minor 7, to a 6, E minor 7, to a 2, to a 5, and then we're going to repeat it. Now when you look at this, you can see that the progression is diatonic to the key of G. You have a 3, which is B minor in G, going to a 6, which is E minor 7, to a 2, which is A minor 7, and then to a 5. And then it repeats in this progression. Now it's a common chord progression, and you've heard it in several songs. Charlie Wilson's I'm Blessed has that same 3-6-2-5. I'm blessed, yes I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And then of course John P. Key, his I Do Worship. I do worship. I do worship. And then Smokey, for a secular song, has it. Let me see, what's the lyrics to that one? Just to see you. So it's just to see you. Just to touch you. Just to hold you in my arms again. One more time. And then Ron Canolian, anointing, anointing, fall on me. Anointing, fall on me. And then there's a song by Stevie Wonder, If You Really Love Me. And if you really love me, won't you tell me? And then of course the song The Greatest, sung by Whitney Houston, and I think it was originally done by George Benson. But it goes, because the greatest love of all was happening to me, I found the greatest course, the song Weak by originally by Sisters with Voices, SWV, but the melody was used for Sunday Service Choir on their song. Some of the words are almost exactly the same, but it starts off, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me. So you can see that one uses the same 3-6-2 chord progression. But for this video, I'm going to concentrate on how I can use this changing key center table and find some passing chords for one of the chords in that progression. Now, since it's a loop, as I had mentioned earlier, it starts on the 3, goes to the 6, goes to the 2, to the 5, and then back. It just kind of cycles this part of the circle. You can use some passing chords to get to the 3, and basically you would use the 5 of the 3, or you can use the whole 2, 5, 1 of the 3, essentially using the 3 as the target chord and using the harmonic minor of B minor 7, that scale, to pull these chords from. So we have a basic chord progression that goes 3, 6, 2, 5, and then you can add this 7, F sharp 7, sharp 9, sharp 5 to go back to the 3. Now, this table shows you where that comes from. I know you've heard it a dozen times in songs where they use it as a passing chord, but it's actually, you're pulling it from the circle progressions that you can make using 3 as a target. For example, you can just go straight, or you can throw that sharp 7. And as you're experimenting, you could go a little further and you can do the whole 2, 5. You can go C sharp minor 7 to F sharp 7 flat 5 to the B minor. So your C sharp in its normal configuration is a minor 7 flat 5. And then you would go to the F7, F sharp 7, sharp 9, sharp 5, and then back to the B. So theoretically, you could play this. As you can see, if you have enough time rhythmically to put that in, you could throw the entire sequence, the 2, 5 of 3, and use that as a passing chord to get back to 3. Now, for my ear, this chord, I'm just keeping it as a minor 7 flat 5 and then going to this, doesn't sound quite right. So I would experiment with other voicings of the C sharp. So you could go, or you could go. That actually sounds better to me. So that was just a minor C minor 7 flat 5 with the 11th added in. So it would sound something like this in the series. But I think you get the idea, and that's just one aspect of how you can use this changing key centers table to discover passing chords, either a passing progression or a single chord that you can use to get to other target notes, especially in a progression like this one, which is very common, and it's a progression that's in a loop. It just keeps looping on itself until they go to another part of the song. So I hope you find this helpful. Stay tuned. We'll be doing more of these kinds of videos and these kind of tutorials in the future. So click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell also, so you'll be notified when new videos are out. You can help the channel simply by just clicking on the like button and being a subscriber. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching my tutorials. Simple chords are the building blocks for making advanced chords. And I hope you find that these tutorials are helpful to you on your musical journey. Please like, subscribe, and share these tutorials with others who have a desire to learn how to play music of the piano. I look forward to sharing other tutorials with you in future videos.